Detected. Now we're
Encountered. Unable to detect air.
System failure.
Danger in this room.
Darkness in the dungeon.
Battle for extra time. Battle for extra time.
Flatten the line.
I've soiled my pants. Beef by a combine.
code missing.
Sand depressurized.
Pollution detected. Unable to detect pollution.
Code removed.
Earth observed. Unable to observe Earth.
Cipher lost.
Hydrogen exposed. Unable to expose hydrogen.
App restored.
Unable to
Restore the app.
App downloaded.
Unable to
Download app.
Ice in the freezer.
ice freezing this creator.
Leaf on the grass.
Breach in the system.
Advanced exploits. Control point captured.
Tutorial in the game.
Abandon ship!
Speed in the race.
I rejoin the shadows. From the grave we rise.
You cannot beat us. Fate sealed. I hunger. The grave has been destroyed. We die. I hear the dead calling your name.
House in the freedom.
Shyness started.
Passion in the air.
Seagull on the slide.
I am not your bro.
Mistakes in the video. Guy from the math problems.
Life is hard.
The story never ends.
Oh my goodness.
Love in the family.
The game is infinite.
Noise in the forest. Fear beating the level.
Candies in the warehouse.
Regrets to the fullest.
Portal to Dreamland.
Wall spotted.
Light from Mars.
Heat in the desert.
Rock on the beach.
TF with the 1.
Surfers at the beach. Theorists of the game.
Air in the clouds. Wind in the ocean.
Light from the moon.
Fish in the river.
Silence in the desert.
Flower on the grass.
Thunder in the sky.
Storm in the ocean.
Heat from the sun.
Rain in the face.
Silence in space.
Computer in the office.
Nintendo 2025. MD in 2025. MT in 2025. And the E at the radio.
Just phasing through.
Clips of the movie. Memory needed.
Explore the vast world before you.
Sapling planted.
Only your responsibility.
In the tray.
Light from the moon.
Calendar on the sheet.
The sky is beautiful.
Kids in the mall. Games in the park.
No more demons.
Demons suspended.
The slice of life.
Ice in the cream.
Paradise from heaven. Google is a Chrome.
Fries in the pan.
Almost fries is beautiful.
Fries
It's beautiful.
Blessings from the gods.
Continuous optimism. Lights, camera, action. Plenty of time to spare. Everyone has heard the news. The ornamental rocks from the pine tree. Hero of the village. The lemonade from the stand has been sold. Boron growing the bones. Lightning in the book. Enemy allied. Kids in the ice cream truck. Offspring in the house. Warden is the best. Attendance for the horizon. Static in the Hiroshima. Snow above the air. Oh, the God. Gourds at the gate. Spring in the time.
Magical in the multiverse. Angelics at the gateways. Utopias in the heaven.
We care with ourselves.
Hearts, but even souls.
Fresh water for the poor children! Tea access to marble rock. A gentle breeze in nature. Lightning as quiet as a mouse. Enemy loved. Children at the Disneyland. Sleeping in the house. Bubbles in the bath.
Mankind is thriving. Seraphics overground.
Help from the above.
Pneumatic in the Tokyo.
Clouds in the sky.
Fishes in the gaming.
Angels in heaven.
Summer in the vacation.
Peace restored.
Magic from the unknown.
Andromeda in the universe.
Magnet on the refrigerator.
Paradise in the heaven.
Care for your mother.
Heartbeat, but even patience.
Problems have been solved out. Fresh baked cookies in a basket. Ships on the bottle decorations. The ducks are cute and fluffy. The sharks can't harm you.
Fish at the aquarium with some fishes. Purified water bottle. Medic reporting for duty.
Poltergeist beaten.
Fire ahead.
The best defense is a good offense.
Taking care of the area. The dark times will pass. Rock for the tools.
Man hide of the shield.
Breeze for the summer.
The lemonade tastes very good.
The ore and vitamins are healthy. Delight in the world. The site is completely safe. Oxygen in your lungs.
Challenge completed.
Licking the lollipop. Eating so yummy chocolate. Flower pot is along with the cooking pot. Slime stretched. Decimals used in math. Guests at a 5-star hotel. Making sandcastles in the sandbox.
Obedience found. Veshrami is a YouTuber.
People's in the restaurant. We're starting the pizza party. The pine cones has been fed in by the squirrels. Arrows in the pocket.
Plushies in the stores.
Lightning discovered electricity. Enemy forgiven. Kids at the playground. Living in the house. Blood in the donation.
Losing is a fair game.
You can't eat the brown parts of this banana.
Antivirus in the system.
Tunnel for the Scarlet Heavens. Twilight in the zone. Sunlight to the panel.
Water hydrating! Fire extinguished! Area clear and safe.
Rocks on decorations.
Wind off the bees.
Making your head out of control.
No horrors in store.
Light turns electricity on. Enemy is better. Kids at the kawaii playground. Cats at my house. Blood in the jar.
Grandmothers in the book.
Elders retired. Mother in the house.
Reflection from the moon.
Doctor's distant procedure.
Observe in a imaginary.
Milky Way in the galaxy.
Free in the land.
Gold in the diamond.
Apples in the bush.
Infinite possibilities.
Diamonds in the mineshaft.
Ice in the landers.
Adventure awaits.
Belonging from the sandwich.
You've been given a promotion.
Check it out.
Man standing.
Mama in a box.
Salt on my food. Fatal error on the computer.
Glitch in the Matrix.
Coca-Cola in a bottle.
Controller for the PlayStation.
Fantastic creature dances in the glittering waves. Heaven is infinite. Planets in space. Endless possibilities. People on the earth. Human walking. Photo from the gallery. Glowing spaceship.
Chopsticks with nigiri. Caramel in the toffee. Tsunami on the horizon.
Nothing in the Ultron.
Skateboard in the house.
Sweets in the wrapper. Living to tell the tale.
Ascension counted.
Meaning of your life.
Dogs in the park.
Pigeons in the planet.
Serenity with the peace.
Vine in the sauce.
Wishes do come true.
Happy days in life.
Meteorite, historical planet, super storm, West India, solar orbit.
Wood on the steel.
FL in the studio.
Happiness in my face.
Jesus in the clouds.
Walk straight towards the door.
Ice in the snow.
Soup in the can.
Football in the hands.
Cookie in the jar.
The slice of life.
Excitement required.
Colleagues and a man.
Circle in the shape.
Ship on the river.
Ducks from the pond.
Milk with the toad.
Sharks in the ocean.
Spiders on the web.
Fish in the sea.
Games on the PlayStation. Memes on the internet. Man on the plank.
Kitty on the sofa.
Winner at the finish line.
Space on the ship.
Water on the hill. Water on the hill.
Back on the track.
Water in the beach.
Hide behind your toys.
Business in the melon.
Mountain on the ocean.
Beef on the grill.
Stereo in the madness.
Time to get some rare items.
Leaves on the street.
Steam in the engine.
Applause in the crowd.
Turn on the point.
Let's get some action.
1.25 is a decimal.
Burning me putties.
Polarity in the Geist. Permission advised.
Playing in the slide. Basket from the trees.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Trees in the forest.
Rice on the grill. Team in the forest.
Cat in the cupboard.
Cold in the forest. Acid through the wall.
Cup on the bench.
I've got the time.
Football in the field.
Weather predicted.
Base off to the base.
Monster in your wall!
Coins for sale. Bits from the device.
Acid in the factory.
Area confirmed. Area confirmed.
Eggs in the basket.
Pickle in the jar.
Time. There's a waste. Fear in the zone.
Energy in the area.
Space in the music. Power in the grip.
1.5 is a decimal.
Files on the PC. Flower in the plains.
News of the lands.
Paper in the cave.
Unable to confirm area.
Blast in the processing. Rock on the ground. Rock on the ground. Rock on the ground.
The neighbor next door.
Stone on the table.
As a letter.
Defender of the innocent.
Air in the sky.
The box of rocks.
Pollen through the nose. Squish of the mallow.
Wind from the landscape. Wind from the landscape. Men in the bunker.
Clutter in the funk.
Player beware.
Guts and glory!
Broth in the soup.
Roast from the barbecue.
Nature on the tree.
Snow on the mountain.
2.25 is a decimal.
Hexagon in the force.
Magma in the building.
2.5 is a decimal.
Lava my mouth.
Auroras in the sky. Magmatic in the sanctuary.
Pressure in the volcano.
Boron in the valley.
Platinum in the adventure.
Fan on the ceiling.
Burger from the McDonald's.
Lotion on the floor.
Sand on the beach!
Efforts to the trash.
Anger in my face.
Lava in the volcano. Sea on the mountain.
Grimace of the birthday shake.
Ogre in the swamp.
Zombies at the abandoned village. The meat is overcooked.
Site not found.
Stone in your lungs. Murder in the industry. Challenge found. Forks in the box. Lollipop on a stick.
Calcium in the water.
Chocolate in your factory.
Scooters in the park.
Blood under the soil.
Germs in your body.
Missile into your position.
Gas from the smoke.
Slime in the tub.
Chemicals in the lab. The fog is coming.
No path for you to find.
Poison in the pit.
Dirt in the street.
Mist in the cave.
Earth on the glacier.
Liquid in the river. Rage in the quit. Lions in the field.
Setting sail on the boat.
Change of the scene.
Lasers in the machine.
Duello and the maestro.
Name on the tag.
2.75 is a decimal.
Chaos within the darkness.
Has been in the hotel. Sinking in quicksand. Disobedience found. Vampire in the castle.
Vish in the Remy.
The power of suggestion.
Hoglin in the fortress.
Swords in the shield.
Pickaxe in the mines.
Thumbtack in the pin.
Food in the restaurant.
Pie in the dish.
Nuggets in an oven.
Eggs on the pan.
Pizza in the box.
Pine cones from the tree.
Lemonade at the stand.
Robots at the gate.
Arrows in the body.
The horrors are in store.
Uranium infesting the area. Slices for the apple.
Thunderstorm in the forest.
Luck is a curse.
Lightning on the road.
Door opened.
Koalas in Australia.
Enemy remaining.
Bees in the hive.
Horntail in the cave.
Bomb deposition.
Heats
At the
basement.
Axe in your skull.
Magma in the bound.
Zelda in the text.
Slaughter in the house. Revenge to the gods. An ally defeated. Blood in the bath.
Medallion in the wave.
Spider on my face.
Justice through the blade.
Demon finisher.
Water in the flame.
Rub in the top. Research of the organism. Combat inside the gym. Destroyer have arrived.
Cyber in the cave.
Eat the bland paradise banana. Plastic for me aesthetic.
Marshmallows roasted near the campfire.
Nitrogen in the air.
Knives in the oven.
Virus in the system. Void for the abyss.
Cave of the Scarlet Sky.
Light from the sun.
Digital in the descent.
Ruby of the gods.
The Tower of Infinity. The water is burning.
Meteor striking Japanese land. Clouds blocking your view. Demons in hell. Summer vacation has ended. The magic isn't unknown anymore.
Decorations of ships are unseen.
The sharks can kill you.
Keep your water bottle. Wildfire in the campsite.
Everyone is taking care of your area.
The underused tool of rock.
The breeze was too strong.
Power outage in the storm.
Enemy acquaintanced.
Kids in the sewer.
Mess in the house.
Too much blood donated. Step this banana peel. Riches to rags.
Never-ending consequences.
It's too dangerous.
It's just ham. Blood on my suit. The story has never been found.
Sauce has been molded.
Plants covering the house. Tree on the electrical wires. Fury in my mind. Nobody dares open the door. All doors on lockdown.
Slipping on ice and snow.
One is gone now.
The poison cookie. The slice of death.
Last and always Flacra.
Iceberg around the Titanic. Thanks can someone each other.
The sharks down. Here are megalodons. Shark finished for Sue.
His head took down from the hook. Water for Alec, this creator. Steak is burned on barbecue. Steam in your eyes. It'll be fun, they said.
Losing it. Poltergeist.
Unable to advise permission. Blow fire on demand. Throwing coal at the house. Waste of your time.
Hailings from the weather.
Black out in the void.
Area will be eliminated.
Running out of energy.
The rumors were true after all.
Paper cuts on your finger.
Paper being shredded.
Paper shredded.
Boulder from the landslide. Boulder from the landslide. The leader was killed. Darkness upon my shield. Smoke in the air. Everything above the land. Lava burning your esophagus.
This lemonade has been poisoned.
The volcano is erupting.
Or affecting your kidneys.
Saw blades on the roof. Burger poisoned. Bitch, this is turn to cinder!
Manifest in my face.
Smashing the keyboard! Smashing the keyboard. Manifest in my mind. Smashing the keyboard.
Super volcano destroying the region.
Acid field fire destroyed.
Ocean into the abandoned coast valley.
We're infested with gout in it. Ankles bisecting the man in half.
Internet shut down.
Boulders blocking the pathway. Challenge failed. One ultimate challenge left.
Kid choking on the candy.
Lollipop on the ground. The brownies were abandoned. The chocolate factory has been destroyed. The flower pot has been destroyed. Slime in my mouth.
2, 7, and 5 has gone now.
Infestation in the abandoned hotel.
This quicksand rapidly buries and kills you.
The devil tortures you for your disobedience.
Vesrimi criticizes you.
Spikes in the trap. Release me from my prison. You are not prepared. Insolent whelps. Button the stop.
Button the stop.
The world of the dead. Drink of my vengeance. Catch me the living. Sosa for the feast, dispose of them. Keeper of the dawn, the pits of fire. I cast you to the pits of fire. Fear in your eyes, by fire be purged. Hellfire to all mankind. Death is only the beginning. Call of the void. Doom of all life. Archfiends underground. Archfiends underground. I will be your nightmare. Flee for your lives. Surrender to the night. A curse upon you. Harbinger of doom. Opposition to local. Human is causing hailstones. Cave beneath hell. Abandoning summer break. The necromancy is scary, I know.
That's a water rat! Fire burns them down!
Terminate the area. Torch broke. This summer is too hot. What will make humans stop? Enemy killed. The playground is destroyed. Dying in the house. Overflowing Your supercam has rotten. Planet has aged and expired.
Hoppy champagne plural.
Destroyed ships and the poisonous river. Sharks eating your face. Water from the unknown. Pain with no mercy. Permission denied. Fire burning the earth. The track of time is off. Area destroyed. Got a death wish. Boulder breaking the ground. Flee before my might! Wind blowing this man away.
The alley's poison orange.
Before you leave poison! Sandstorm at the oasis! Utmost anger that controls your mind. You saw a Spanish dolphin in the pool.
Birds on the power line.
Mob cancelled. The banana is all brown.
The virus has took over the system.
Light burning the eyes of the innocent. The digital descent has become physical. This mortal has perished because of the doom machine. Everyone dwelled in the middle has fallen in flames. This hour is the dangerous. They are the enemy with the pagan. Walk the major platform inside the continent.
The sixth and the handier. Hydrating this creator!
Lightning in the crescent.
Fire in the sky!
Lightning in the diamond. Dak Rookman, Farah Bonnie Degiba.
Paper and the minimal production.
Rocks on decoration.
In the sky is mising.
Wind of the happiness.
Sheep in the crescent. Unable to issue rayo. Beach in the shufflet. Royal Espuna angry. Angel in the crescent diamond.
Lungs bunazi wa domno profess or primer. Chocolate, wind in the crescent. Cave in the crescent. Water da ce nu dormi crescent. Her prile chocolate in the lollipop.
Nothing dread. I have squashed you like bug. We all knew you were a spy. Great white sharks tearing up your body. 1,000 desert hit a damaged lake. Swat around the This area will be ours. The monsters are attacking the lands.
A colossal boulder crushing the city.
Evil always returns.
Hurricane storm in the world.
The sourest lemonade ever. The Doran Cultist creator. This are your goddamn Love with no pleasure at all. Oh, this is the soul video of your dead. Acqua omnia submersa, omnes tuertius consequentia, ancipite signes, qui posse durant, tempus glacialem, regio delita est, musca cumnius paper, saxum conterant terram, defensor tuus contra terertit, aeris polvere, fletiut turbo omnia mundo, voram pandemiam globalem effecit, ancipite aureus venena habent, ingenium tantrum abira. Hammerhead sharks feasting on your blood. Piping hot water boiling you alive. Wildfire in the forest. Cyber acid rangers. A million TNTs explode in your area. The meteor colliding with a planet. Tornado shutting you into your demise. Contaminated waters causing extinction. Wildfires burning all life on Earth. The territory has been nuked. The comet has crushed everything. Cold gales freezing the Earth. Fire cannot extinguish. Stock market crashed. Incomprehensible torture. I don't think I'm done. Down your throat. I murdered you as well. Father, the slow. If you want to feel inequality, single mouse attacks the problem. This monster, everything set up with, environment dominated, meteorite destroyed the planet, superstorm West India found a orbit.
Taming the wolf.
Wolf in the cube.
Begging Wolf Cube for difficulty.
Presents under the tree.
Presents under the tree.
Presents under Vanigups on the gill of Vanigups brain.
Coal in the stocking.
Presents under Stinger tree.
If a bone the sea.
An internal tree in prison.
It's a concept.
When it gets shipped.
Turkey on the plate.
Spooky season arrives.
Monster in your walls.
Eating the burrito.
The corn cup is perfect. Uh-oh! The tornado's now in the quicks. Let's run. Oh no! Where's the sanctified water? I need it for thirsty children. Somebody stole the tropical island with a bonfire. Find the children area for kids. The ornamental rocks from the pine tree is missing. I will call the cops. Whoever steals the Papayego wind from autumns.
The soup in the can is missing.
Oh my god. That thief took one that's a number.
Oh no, my coke from the jar. It has taken.
Hey, stupid extremely lame.
The sharks are on land! What are we gonna do?
The internet's memes are gone. We need to find them.
I want to find the man with the plank.
The water from the hill is missing.
I want to find a term with the point.
We lost the stereo from the madness. Let's go find it.
Someone stole the fire from the hole.
The acid from the wall is gone.
The light from the darkness has been stolen. Find the thief now.
Find the area confirmer.
Where's the rock? Where's the rock?
The thief will regret this for stealing the wind from the landscape.
The boron left the valley. Where the heck is the boron from the valley?
Let's go in again. This is the second time this week.
Where's the sand for the beach?
We can't find the lightning for the road.
We lost the remaining enemy.
Where are the kids from the basement? We lost the slaughter from the house. We still haven't found the blood for the bath.
The cave from the scarlet sky was stolen.
The water is missing. Therefore, the creator did not drown. Someone stole the fire. Therefore, it was not blown on the man. Find the area eliminator. I need help finding the boulder from the landslide.
The thief will regret this for taking the hurricane from above the island.
Sorry, the air detector is missing. Please find it and try again.
Whoever steals the shadows will be punished.
Uh-oh! We need the air detector!
Oh my god, I think you could be ice.
Someone forgot to put the water on the hill!
No! The creek is gone! Uh-oh! I forgot to turn on the point! My god, my action is gone!
No! Someone forgot to put the fire in the hole!
Oh no! I forgot to put the cup in the table! Oh my gosh! I forgot to put the river protected! Look for the thief!
Oh my god! I forgot to confirm the area!
Oh my gosh! 10 is a number!
Ah, shucks, I forgot the rock. Let me go get it.
Aw, shucks, I forgot to put the fender. Let me go get it. Uh-oh! I forgot to pull it in the note!
The window is supposed to be put in the landscape isn't here! Someone must have forgotten to put it there.
Oh my god! I forgot to put the water in where did I put the board for the bowie?
Air detected.
The shadows from the grave.
House in the freedom.
Clouds in the sky.
Adventure away!
Living to tell the tale. Assets encounter. Meaning of your life.
Slime in the sauce.
Soup in a can.
Cooker in the jar!
Ship on the river.
Ducks from the pond.
Sharks in the ocean. Fish in the sea. Memes on the internet.
Mad on the black.
Water on the head.
Let's get some action. 1, 2, 5 is a decimal.
Those follicles!
Fire in the hall.
I've got the time. What do you want?
Area confirmed.
Energy in the area.
News of the land.
People in the cave.
Rock on the ground.
Defender of the innocent.
Air.
Wind from the landscape.
Ben in the bunker.
Player beware.
Play in my home. Electro in the dynamics. Nature on the tree.
Water in my mouth.
Moron in the valley.
Sand on the beach.
Anger in my face.
Lava in the volcano.
Anger in the shape!
Stun in your lungs.
Lightning on the road.
Enemy remaining.
Kids at the basement. Slaughter in the house. Blood in the bath. Water on the hill.
Fire in the holes. Area confirmed.
Rock on ground. Winds on the landscape.
Lightning on the road. Enemy remaining. Kids at the basement. Slaughter in the house.
Oxygen. No. Trojan confronted. Oxygen has toxic noticing. Didn't notice the oxygen. Didn't notice the toxic oxygen.
Answering this universe.
Infinite entertainment. Numbers gone. Grains deflated.
You guys wait for...
We come back, ghosts from the funeral. Us levitate.
Verses of the long video.
The flame of coziness. In looking for this position.
The slabs for the items.
The breeze of the wind.
Rats, not wait, have me! The fire coming! Clearing this position.
Slab for the materials.
Wind from the warmth.
Understand
like.
level.
Interfere.
Staying at the home. Don't consume the brown partition of this potassium.
Mirror in the Luna.
Silver River in the moonlight.
$0 in the country.
Yellow in the jewel.
Boundless prospects.
Frost in the coastline.
After expects.
Bologna sausage from the running now!
You've been stated an advancement.
Analyze it.
I consent.
Mother been a cartoon.
Sour on my meal.
Broth in a tin.
I know is an integer.
Wafer in the vessel.
Partner posted a guy.
Boat on the pool.
Animals from the lagoon.
Napping on a mattress.
Megalodons in my sea.
Sardines at the beach. Mounted in the lake.
Get behind my dolls!
Let's acquire some effort.
1 and 25 is a place value number.
Skinning myself.
Crawler in the opposition.
Authority guide.
Performing in the slump.
Creature in this field.
Flame and the hater.
Bitter through the barrier.
Position firm.
Notebook in the lights.
Slab on the duck.
Flight of the air.
A case of stones. Charged with praise.
Breeze from the panorama.
Dying in the shelter.
Gamer, watch out.
Mosquito in my apartment.
Curry in the stew.
Cooked from the steak.
Electric in the magnet.
Forest on the branch.
Lemon juice at the bar.
Force in this mountain.
Thorium in the canyon.
Iron in the affair.
AC in the roof.
Grace on the desert!
Stress in my looks.
Purple guy in the anniversary fappy.
Troll in the marsh.
Ghouls at the deserted outposts.
The flesh is charred.
Website lost.
Rock in this respiratory system.
On test discover.
In my sapling.
Androids in the barrier.
The carbonated down drink.
Dollars are in stock!
Thunder striking the street. One rival is left.
Has enough weapons.
Children in
My
Basement.
Doom in the canyon.
murder inside the hole.
Lava in the jump.
Organs in the breast tube.
Consume the brown part of this potassium.
Bug in the sight.
Cavity of the coral airspace.
Blaze from the rays.
Computerized in the subsiding.
Psychopath in the annihilation contraption.
like submerging this maker. So flame on doctor.
Stone from the avalanche. Tornado on the right.
Sorry, the oxygen noticer isn't installed. Please investigate it and reuse it.
The mountain from the lake is missing.
Someone robbed the flame from the crater.
Get the position firmer.
Where's that slab? Where's that slab?
The stealer will regret this for taking the breeze from the panorama.
Spirits in Utopia.
Stars in space.
Objective completed.
Goddess of divinity.
Puppy on your lap.
Kittens on the bed.
Smurf in the cat.
Currency in the combat.
Inside in the out.
Stuck in a tree.
Ninja for the muffin.
This is normal. Energy in the pipes. Getting a bit worried. Cat scratching the couch.
Fear the wrath of the dead.
The end of humanity.
Centuries of lamentation. Everything regretted. Flee from the grave.
Earthquakes from Yellowstone.
Block on the circle.
Bermuda Triangle in the ocean.
Even in the NICU.
Lemonade in the ocean.
Liar on the hill. Water in the hole. Confirmed area.
On the ground.
From the landscape.
We're on the beach.
Heat on the road. Lightning at the
Basement.
Beats on my headphones.
Horns on my forehead.
Symbol on my head.
Bucket on my noggin.
Fun time with us.
Credits in the description.
Content in the farm. Credit stolen. The content farms are going to spread.
More coming soon.
1 is a number, 2 is a number, 3 is a number, 4 is a number, 5 is a number, 6 is a number, 7 is a number.
Completing the challenge.
Molepan in the challenge.
Dual portal ruining a challenge.
Now that's what I call dibberific.
Dibbing it with the dibber.
Well, that's not dibbing it.
S-Dog's in the house. Xander in the panda.
065 is additional.
4 in the bananas. Miss in the mummy's tray cake. Roseanne on the banana.